Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to play a 10-minute rabbit game and explain my thought process during the game. Enjoy. By the way, I'll be playing against people who are really strong, over 2000 rated, so let's get started. And I love this Zen mode on Lichess, like that's so dope. Now here they are offering me to take this pawn, which I will, to develop their knight, which is cool. Now I can develop my bishop. If they win here, we can just take, because there will be a sacrifice. After I take back, there will be some checks to win the bishop back, so it's just better for me to take. Okay, I do have this e6 move. I also have queen takes d4, but why should I allow this? The problem with knight to f6, what is the problem with knight to f6? I don't think there is a problem with knight f6. So let's just play knight f6, play e6, bishop e7 in castle. Now he is defending that pawn. So white gave us a pawn. Now it's up to us just to win the game. We just have to make sure we're developing all of the pieces, making sure the queen will not be attacked in any kind of way. Maybe queen c7 and bishop to d6, and maybe castle queenside or kingside, depends. But I think whenever they castle queenside, it's very obvious that they want to storm on the king side and kick your ass. So it's better for you to move as fast as you can. So what should we do here? I do have knight to d5 to try to target this. After knight d5, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop gotta move in when the bishop does move. Maybe some kind of a bishop there, push the pawn. I don't know, because this move is coming. h6 is not going to help because he's going to push, and after this, it's still going to happen. So what do we actually do? Bishop to e7, push, knight here takes, maybe we're winning this pawn. Let's play bishop to e7. There will be a very dope move, rook to f1, and whenever the knight is attacked, the knight moves, we get checkmate. Forget about that. We can play knight here, I believe. Or maybe we just get the hell out with the queen before we lose the game, because it's going to be storming. Because we need to castle, we need to defend. I think queen c7 is very needed right now. We're going to play bishop d6. If we got attacked, we're going to castle queenside. Yes, this pawn will become a target after a pawn push, but we're going to play this, takes. Maybe we have something opened up like this. I do have knight to d5. Of course, I have nothing else. I have knight here, but why should I do such a stupid move? Let's go knight here. I'm attacking the bishop, attacking the knight. The bishop went back. Interesting. So I can take. He can take back with the bishop, but I don't really understand what is that move. I guess I want to castle, but I don't want to be attacked. Maybe we take first. If he takes with the queen, I'm happy. I can castle. If bishop takes, fine. We have to force some kind of a trade right here. Let's play knight over there. Let's attack the bishop. Maybe we can go here, attack the other bishop, try to force a queen trade, take. We're up a pawn. We're going to be winning this game. But this is always tricky. They give you a pawn, and in return, they try to kick your ass. You just have to hang in there. Also, I can actually castle right now because he cannot capture the pawn. I have bishop takes, check, he takes back, and I'm winning the queen. Will he fall for that? Let's see. Of course he shouldn't. He's a dude. Oh my goodness. What a dumbass. Sorry for the language, but this guy is over 20. I mean, okay, I don't even believe that we should analyze this, but we should, because this is what we are supposed to do. He is 2083. Let's request a computer analysis, because this is how a chess expert plays chess. They play a game, they learn from their mistakes, and then they go and play another one. We don't jump into another game. Unless you're playing Blitz or Bullet, then yes, you can jump to another game. But don't play Blitz. Don't play Blitz or Bullet. They're not good for you. I don't even know how he did not. I mean, come on, how he cannot see this move, bishop takes, and then just losing the queen. That's very strange. Okay, so we play with a 91% accuracy. Okay, so no big mistakes whatsoever. We played accurately. Let's just see the opening. Nothing happened right here. We developed, we managed to take. Even now, here he managed to equalize. He got a little bit good position. He's actually having a great position after this pawn move. Here he did not take. He was supposed to take, and after take back, what? Bishop sacrifice after the pawn takes, some kind of a rook here trying to pin us? I don't think so. But he was supposed to take. He did not take. I took, I attacked, I castled, and he just straight up blundered his queen. Okay, so another game. Now we're going to be explaining everything in detail. Let's start. Okay, so we can play with the white pieces. I want to play e4, but look, guys, I only played e4. Never in my life played e4, okay? I only played e4 when I was like in sixth grade or something. Okay, knight to c3. If they want to take, maybe I can take. Maybe I cannot take. Maybe I can take. I don't know. If he takes, I can take back like this. I'm going to have the center for myself. So that's good. I can develop the bishop, forcing him to take c3 and d. Okay, he doesn't want that. He made it very clear. Knight to d4, there will be a check, and after I take, I lose the bishop. That's not good. So should I just take? After he takes, I take back. He takes like this. I mean, who cares? Who cares? c3 and d5 does not look like a horrific move. He has some checks, but he doesn't look like he wants to play check, even though he actually can. But I can just play bishop here. It's okay. Now I can castle, put the rook on an open file, get the bishop out. Okay, he's trying to open up some lines. So after takes, the pawn will be a target. But it's not that big of a deal. You know, bishop to e3 is just fine. Let's play bishop to e3. We're developing a piece, and we are getting out. Okay. I can play bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, pawn push, knight here, and then he can just move the knight, and there will be no fork. But, I can take with the knight, but I'm gonna get attacked. I can then move the knight back. He's offering a draw. What the fuck? Why are you offering a draw? Why did you trade everything and then you want to draw? You dumbass. Okay, so he cannot take care or take care because his queen is hanging. So it's like I want to take with the knight. Bishop takes. I mean, bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes, pawn push. You know what? Let's test his endgame skills. Let's get it. He wants to take. I'm going to take back. Queen takes, knight takes, pawn push. Knight here to threaten this, trapping of, okay, he doesn't even want to. But that is not a blunder, though, because after bishop takes, rook takes, he takes with the king. I play rook there. I'm actually winning one of the pawns. I don't think so, because, well, maybe. Let's see this. Always stick with this one to allow this rook to get out. So now we go on the 7th rank. We're attacking this pawn. Most likely he's going to push. And then we want to try to play, oh, he just wants to defend. That is possible as well. That is possible. Let's play knight here, so rook there. If he wants to go for some trades, we're not going to trade, I guess. Maybe we should. Man, I freaking hate this. This guy is just a lunatic. He wants to trade everything. Okay, let's play h4, making sure we're trying to have something right there. He can take if he wants to. It doesn't matter. Now let's try to have some space on the king side. Okay, I'm not sure what that move does. Maybe he's trying to go here. That is a move. And, where do I actually go? Do I want to take? He's going to take with the rook. I take back. He's going to take with the knight. And then what do I actually do? I just move the knight. He can go here. I can get the king. And I don't want to. I don't want to. But this move is coming either way, so... How about this? Takes. Man, this dude is freaking lunatic. Like, he just wants to trade everything. And we're just down on time. Okay, I'm guessing let's just get the king, and he wants to go for this. It's not gonna do much for him. Because the most important thing is kings cannot get in. Okay, if he wants to go for a knight trade, I'm gonna kick his ass. Okay. Okay, after this move, he does not have this fork. I can just take. Maybe I can go here. Okay. So king there's this pawn push, takes. I have to move. It's going to be something awkward. Let's try to gain more space. Let's try to, okay, here it's very obvious. I have to take with the check. Oh no, this was going to be a fork. I can choose to move here, because if he moved this, I can go here. I guess I can go there. There will be a king move. Knight back to make sure it's not going to jump there. Yeah, this guy is pretty much annoying. He doesn't even want to play that. Okay, I guess I have something right here, because after push, I have this. Go there, knight there. It's freaking nuts, but let's go. We should not allow the king in. Knight there, maybe we just push. We're making sure we're having control over everything. Pawn push, that's a check. Pawn push, thank you for the king here, and I'm just gonna try to win this pawn. Okay, I'm not sure what that move does. Just attack. Okay, he might be trying to go here, but that's gonna be a check though. And then I can boot the knight. But after this check here, push there. I need to do something. What about this move? You go here. I don't like this. I don't like this move. Check is gonna go here. You know what? Let's just try to do something on this side, because we have 3-on-2. Maybe we can try to create a passer. It will be this push. Check here. Check like this with the pawn, but he can technically take. Ooh, develops. What? What does he want? What is this? Okay, so after this move, he can jump in. Maybe we can this, and then go here, and then we want to push. You can go there. I can take. So I think if this is a safe move for now. Check. Okay, fine. So I have to go here. There will be an attack. Oh, that's going to be a fork. I cannot go there. Okay, so how about here? Here, I'll be attacked. There will be a check. Go there. I can go there, attack him. I'm just going to try to stay, closer to my pawn. This is the only move that I have. I have a check. He's going to go here. I have this check. But then he can take with the king. I don't know. Check here. And I go there attacking his pawn. He's going to push. And I'm going to play what exactly? Yeah, that's interesting. Where do I go? Knight check. There will be this move. I go there, attacking his pawn. He can push. Maybe I can go knight right here. I want to push after takes. I can push, try to create a bastard on this side. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just go for it. Let's see if it's going to work. This, here. But he will be able to get close. That is nasty. Let's go there. We're trying to sacrifice, because after this push, he takes and we take, and there is no way on planet Earth is going to stop these two pawns. Maybe he's going to have some checks, which is going to be annoying. But if he takes here, he is cooked. Because the knight is 2-4. The king cannot stop two pawns. So I'm going to sacrifice, take, push, takes, push, and promote to a queen. Yes, he would have something on this side. Oh my goodness. This guy does not care. So after knight takes, pawn takes, push, take, king there, push, king there. Ah, ooh la la. Knight takes, pawn takes, push, takes, king here. King there, king here. King there, king here, pawn there. He can never take this pawn, but the knight can go back. Oh my god, that's nuts. That is nuts. So what if I push? Take, take. So wait, push, takes, takes. Here, push. He cannot take because I can push. Maybe this is the right move. Maybe it's not. I have no idea. Let's play chess. Okay, are you sure? Because you seem like a crazy ass player. I don't know what he's doing. Push here. Take, take. He take. Ooh la la. Wait, hold. King here. Push, push. Takes, takes. King here, and he's able to stop me. That is dope. So a push, takes, takes. Here, here, here. He's able to stop me. All right. I have a check. He has to move. I push. He takes. I take. He goes here. This is getting crazy. This is getting out of hand. What if I played knight e6? If he takes, I push. Takes, takes. King is not close. So knight here. What can he do? I don't know. Let's play this move. Knight to e6. If he wants to take, I push. And the most important thing, he cannot get close. So I'm going to push like this. Takes, takes. You want to go here. Ooh, that's beautiful. So push, take, take. King here. Push again. He can try to attack. Maybe he can move his pawn. He cannot push the pawn. I can take. Maybe he's going to move the knight. But then what do I play? Then I have this, but then he can get close. Okay, this is getting nuts. So if I push, takes here, here, I have a check. He goes there, and I take. If he push, I have this attacking both pawns. I think this is going to be a draw. Okay, so push, takes, takes, king here, king there, here, here. No, push, takes, takes here, check. He moves somewhere to try to stop the pawn. I take, he push, I have this. But there is a check, but it doesn't help. Well, I think it's a draw. Anyways. I think it's a draw anyway. Yeah. I think it's a draw. Even if you push here, I have this. He cannot defend both at the same time. It's completely impossible. And his king is super far. So maybe we have a chance if he messed it up. But, you know. Check. Me see check, me do check. I mean, what does it help you with? Nothing. What is this? So he's just trying to take this pawn. Okay. Smart ass. Let's take this one. Maybe we can defend and then we can take, but then he's going to sacrifice anyway. It's still going to be a game draw. It's still a draw. It doesn't matter. It's still a draw. He's still going to sacrifice. Yes, he's still going to sacrifice. What a crazy dude, man. Let's just see if we did a mistake and it was actually winning for us, but we missed somehow a win because clearly we had something there. Maybe we had to wait. We had to be a little bit patient. Maybe, maybe not. I have no clue. I gained only 1 point from it. Man, come on. And then we're going to play a third one to see. So, really high accuracy in both of us. Okay, so I played with a 94%. Let's see what is the mistake. The mistake that I played, it was knight to b5. Why it was a mistake? Don't click view solution. Learn on your own, and then you can know how to deal with this. This was a mistake. Why? Because clearly he had this, and I thought I'm going to be winning, but I was not because the king was still close. So maybe a knight sacrifice, king takes, and then I push, and then I go for this. I highly doubt that. Maybe something else, maybe knight back, knight b3. What else? I mean, what about this check though? Ooh, that's an interest. Knight c6 check, he takes, I push, takes, takes, king gets close, we push, he goes here, this, he's able to stop us. So it's not this check. And this move is bad. Maybe knight back to try to hold on to this square. So if the knight here, we push, and then we try to break this. I'm guessing either knight to b3 or knight sacrifice. This one I highly doubt it, so I think it's knight b3. Let's view the solution. Yes, it is knight to b3. That is the only mistake that I made. The only mistake, but I think it was equal all along. I was just playing against a dude, he just wants to draw. Fine, he got what he wants. Now we're gonna play a third one, and let's see. Okay, playing with the black pieces. d4. I'm a Slav and Caro-Kann player, so I always play c6 regardless of what they play. Okay, here I just like to develop my pawns, develop the knight. And here a very important lesson, if you ever want to play the Slav defense. It's very simple to play. You should just c6, d5, get the knight out here. Very, very simple. If they did not play e3, do not get the bishop out because you're going to pay a heavy price for it. Keep the bishop there. I know it sucks, but keep the bishop there. Play e6. Only when they play e3, then you get out the bishop. Okay, now you just play bishop to e7. Most likely they take, I don't know why, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Here we can castle. They want to play bishop d3, queen there. Okay, that's another way of playing chess. They're trying to build some kind of a fortress and keep me stuck with my pieces. If I play b6, they can play this, and after I take, they take back. They're happy. I don't want them to be happy. F them. Play a5. Okay, so he's trying super freaking hard to play this move. And okay, fine. So if I play b6, he can go for this, and after I take, he can take back. But then I can take his rook, which he can take back. And then after I take, he can take here. Which is... what exactly? What's going on? Well, I don't know, man. Pushing like this takes stakes. Taking him... I don't know. So I think the move's to play b5 to force him into taking. I think the move is b5, or otherwise we're gonna close the position, the entire position. And let me see who's gonna win this. Okay, he wants to close everything. So if I take, he take back. I take here, he takes. I don't want the queen to get in, but I don't think it's gonna be good. If he wants to take, thank you so much. I can take back with the queen. I'm happy, super duper happy. So maybe just knight d7. I know the bishop sucks, but it's gonna have something in the future. Maybe bishop b7 and just continue the game. I don't think he should take. It's gonna be very devastating for him. Plus a pawn push, plus take, like, it's gonna be devastating. He's not gonna take. Okay, develop the bishop. Maybe he's trying to go for this, trying to move the knight. I don't know. Let's play h6, attack the bishop. He's gonna go there. That's very common of them. I can play knight here. They would take. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Fine. But what after that? I don't know. Okay, what do we do? Maybe some kind of a queen c7, pawn push, take, knight takes, queen here. Maybe not. But queen c7, there is bishop there. Which is, I cannot play this anymore. And pawn push, that is just a freebie. What about knight here? Take. And then try to go for this push. Maybe let's go for it. Most likely they just take. I don't know why. Okay, so he's just attacking my knight right away so that it doesn't give me time to play e5. Or maybe I can still play e5. Because if he takes here, I have this fork. But it shouldn't be good to open up his, But then it's going to give him time to play this. Choices. Okay, that was the dumbest thing you can ever do. He castled kingside. Oh my gosh. Now we just have to figure out a way to play this. Push, takes, knight takes, queen takes, the knight is attacked. And then we open up for the bishop. I mean, hello? Can you hear me? This is a fork. He should not allow this under any circumstances. So he should take. I take back. Knight takes, queen takes. The knight has... What is this? What are you doing? Why? Why are you killing yourself? Dude. So whenever you have the opportunity to close the position on your opponent, and strangle him with everything you have, please do. He moves back. Most likely he's going to try to go for some kind of a push. Maybe he's going to be able to do something. How about knight here? Because whenever he push, I have f5. He takes and I take back. I'm happy. I guess let's go back. Whenever he plays this play f5, takes and takes, we're still going to have something like here. Like you can see, his pieces are dead. They're screaming, help. Okay, I have no idea. What is this move? What is this? So hold on. I can go en passant, but then he can take with the queen or with the rook. There is no way to win that pawn. So just let's leave that out. What about f5? He's going to push. I have knight here. If he push, I have take, take, and then takes. I'm still fine. I guess I have f5, so let's just play it. I'm wasting too much time just to try to explain my thoughts. But anyways, this move is a blunder. I guess. Okay, what is this? So if I take and he takes back. Okay, what's going to happen? Maybe we trade rooks. The queen is super far away. Maybe, maybe not. I don't want that. Maybe I can play this to boot the knight. The knight has to move away. And then we focus on the king side. Maybe that's good. Maybe it is not. What? What are you trying to do? Why are you trying to get in? What do you want from me? That is weird. That's some nasty stuff. I have rook here to defend, and I want a rook here, and I want a queen in, and I want to attack, bulldoze this dude. But after this move, there is this push. I guess I have to move the knight. He's going to push. I'm going to take, and knight takes. I think I'm going to be fine after this move. I guess. He can sacrifice, but I don't think it's going to be good. Okay, he's trying to go here. It ain't happening, brother. Maybe I had to, g5. I'm such an idiot. I had actually g5 push and just better way. Okay, maybe he's trying to go here. I mean, he can do that if he wants, but anyway. I mean, my knight is just garbage. I don't want to lose this pawn. Maybe I can sacrifice, but why should I? That just bad. So rook a6 for now, or maybe knight b8. I mean, knight b8, we're defending everything. We're opening up for the bishop. There will be this move, and then I can move. I hate this. I hate this game. He's gonna play this just because there is a move, which I don't know, man. I don't know how to call this. Which I think I have to play some kind of a rook e6 to make sure the queen is not gonna jump there. I hate this, but I have to. There is no bishop there. We're gonna attack the bishop. The bishop's gonna f off. What are you even doing, bro? Like, what are you even doing? I have knight here. If queen there, I can take. Whenever you take back, there's nothing. Literally nothing. Move away. There is this move that I allowed, which is I'm very, very smart. I'm very smart, actually, by the way. I'm genius. Because there is no effing way to defend the pawn. I am smoking genius. Okay, so what do? There has to be a way to fix this. There has to be a way. Maybe a rook sack here, push there. We try to have, but there's too many pieces there. It's nothing. It is nothing. How about knight here? If he takes with the pawn, I take here. Okay, maybe that's a move. But after knight there, he can just take with the bishop. Okay, what's going to happen after that? Some knight takes, queen takes. I have this move, but then he can still take here, which doesn't help. What do I do? I have to move the rook because I don't want to lose the rook. Ain't no way I'm losing my rook right now. Maybe queen here. He plays this. I move the rook. He takes and I take. And maybe we're ready to sacrifice to get the queen there. Maybe. So I guess I'm going to play this move. Let him take. So we move the rook. I think here because it's better to defend. But hold on, the queen can get in. There will be some checks. I have to move. Another check. I have to move. I think I have to go there. Interesting stuff. I have a way to attack his knight and his queen. Yeah, after I attack the queen, what's going to happen? Nothing. Here, he has to go there, maybe. So wait, after knight here, queen there, what do I do? Okay, this is getting out of hand. I want to go here, but the queen can get in. But then I can just take. I guess I have to go here. He's gonna take, I'm gonna take back. And then we just get back with, okay. Crazy hag. What is this? What is he even doing? What does he want? I don't know. Crazy people. Why would you even play this? What is the point? Where is your attack? Now we have a rook sack, pawn takes, queen takes, knight moves, pawn push, take, take. We have some kind of a passer on this side. Maybe we don't. I have no idea. Maybe we have knight back. Okay. Stop attacking me, dude. I hate you. Maybe the queen's trying to get in. Maybe knight here first and lose this. Very smart. Okay, so rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. The queen can get in, but the queen can't do much. The knight has to move or he can defend, but then I'm going to push. I'm going to try my best to do something. You know what? I don't know. Should I? Because after takes, queen takes, my knight is hanging, but his knight is hanging. Interesting. You know what? I don't care. Or maybe we get out with the knight first because there is no way to defend this. Right? Queen takes. I don't know what I'm thinking about. Let's take. If he takes, I take. And there is bishop takes as well because the queen will be hanging. Unless you want to take, and then take here and think it's going to be two rooks and a bishop versus a queen is going to be fine. I have no idea. But if we manage to get in somehow, we push this pawn some magical way, we sack a piece, maybe a knight, to have something on this side as well. Maybe. We only have 1 minute. And tell me, guys, in the comments if you want to see more videos like this, because I'm finding this hot. Okay. I don't want the knight to jump here. I'm 100% sure about that. 100%. So let's go here. We don't want knight jumping there. He can play queen here if he wants. He's going to be very happy about that, I guess. But we shouldn't trade. Maybe we play this. Takes and lose the game. That's very smart. I want to get the queen in, but after queen there, I'm going to be trapped. Yeah, he's going to try so hard to have a queen trade. We shouldn't have that. Let's go back. Okay, he wants to get a trade. We shouldn't. Maybe if he takes, I take back. I push. His rook will be attacked, so he has to deal with it, and then I can push, have some kind of a passer. I love that. I love traps. Let's go here with the rook to try to trick him into playing this. Come on, take the damn knight. Take it. 3. Because after takes, he makes anything. I play this move, and I'm trying to take his rook. And then if he didn't take here, I can push. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. So you only have 50 seconds. I really have to shut up. After this, I mean, he can even take, I guess. What is this move? Should we not? I guess my bishop here is really nice. And the bishop cannot go. What is this? So bishop takes, I have that. I think I want to keep the bishop there, but I don't want to lose this pawn. Maybe I play bishop here first. Make sure I'm defending. Or do I play something else? Bishop here is kind of fine. Let's play this. Everything is handled. Only this bishop needs to be stopped, because if the bishop managed to take me, I'm going to lose the game. What do I do here? I want moves. I don't have moves. Let's go here. I need to defend, and maybe I can get the bishop somewhere good. Is he trying to sacrifice? Maybe, I have no idea. Let's go here. I could be losing. Wait, this takes. I don't think so. I don't know what he's trying to do here. Let's go back. I have no clue. Takes. Rook takes. Still winning for him. I don't know. I just play like crap whenever I'm under time management. Takes. Still fine, I guess. Okay, I don't even have time to play something. Let's just see the game review. So we won 2 games, lost 1. Very cute. No, we won a game, we drew 1, and then we lost 1. How convenient. Okay, this was a fast. Okay, 85%. We just played crap. Okay, the move b5 was a mistake. Let's find out. Oh, wow. Wow. Maybe we had actually a good move. Maybe a4? Because of the push, yes, we had a check. He could have went back. And then maybe we play b6 because, I don't know. I mean, I know that I'm not supposed to allow b4. So b6, he's going to play b4 anyway. And after I take, we trade, and then we take, he's going to take back with the pawn. And I hate that. Maybe knight jumping in to remove the knight first? I have no idea. I'm guessing either a4 sacking one of the pawns, or maybe just knight d7. Knight d7. Of course, it's always the quiet move that is the best move. Okay, this move was horrific. I'm really good at finding those. Don't tell me it was en passant, because if it was in passing, it's just going to be crazy to me. Because how would this move would be good? It's always better to keep him stuck. I totally believe it's not in passing. Maybe, I mean, if it's not f5, it's definitely something has to do with g5. He takes and we take back with the queen. We move the king, we get the rooks in. I'm guessing g5. I'm guessing g5. Wow. a4. Yes, I totally see this. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Knight f. Yes, I only know it's a bad move once I did play it. That was bad. I allowed this, and then I'm going to lose this pawn. How could I? Maybe the move was rook to f6, because whenever he goes here, at least this pawn is defended. Maybe rook f6. No, it's bishop here, because whenever black plays white plays here, I can go here, he cannot take, and maybe we try to get a bishop trade. Yeah, makes sense. Here, this was a blunder, even though it was +2. Maybe I just had to go take here, and then magically defend this pawn, and then, move away. Yes, definitely bishop takes. Yeah, these were my mistakes. Hopefully you found this video somehow helpful. I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Maybe I don't know.